Hello and welcome to another edition of Local Yokel. Hey, there's the Q line in action there along Woodward Avenue. And this is wildlife. Check this out, a bunny rabbit. No more war. Well, we both agree on that. I'm not sure what all their protests are, but I don't like the Palestinian conflict at all, or the war in Ukraine. So, yeah, no more war. I'm all over that. We need to stop that nonsense. Bunny rabbit, not phased. Well, while I'm in the area, I'm completing a roundabout trip on Friday Night Football. But here, United Sound Systems, so there's some recording history here. This was how they did it back in the day, kind of thing. Times have changed, and there's different ways they go about doing the recording business in the studio type stuff, but a lot's still similar. But you can do state of the art and put it in a nice tight space. But anyways, the buildings here, what they do with it, they were going to tear it all down to expand I-94, and it's like, hold the phone. We don't need to make these freeways and expressways. You have MDOT designing everything, and the Michigan Department of Transportation wants to build the biggest and the best. They wanted to have I-94 with 3 lanes going each way, and then in case there was an accident on the freeway, the service drive would also have 3 lanes going each way. And it's like, are you kidding me? You don't let the fox, guard the chicken house kind of thing. No, you need oversight for that kind of thing. Now the next project we got to keep an eye on is that they don't botch this I-375 type thing. They want to take away the freeway portion, but just build it to ground level and make 3 lanes of traffic going each way. And it's like, are you kidding me? It's absolutely nuts. You have to have some urban design put into that. There's people that go to school for this kind of stuff that can plan something real rudimentary or simple to begin with, and then we can add to it later. But oh lordy. Oh yeah, the 375 area could be the new Paradise Valley. But I'm not calling the action here because I'm on the Wayne State University campus, and they have to be commended for the fabulous job that they've done being an anchor in the Midtown neighborhood. There's like 40,000 or so students, I think, that are part of the Wayne State University program. Undergraduate, graduate, some living on campus, some commuting. I'm not sure what the percentages are. Oh, there's some flashing lights down yonder. Here's some famous statues. Maybe you recognize some of these people. They're before my time. Yeah, look, the Detroit Mounted Police. So they were patrolling the hood. And I see one horsey back there. So a lone rider. But yeah, no, they were keeping a tight eye on things here for the opening week number 1 of Friday Night Football. Yeah, we're under the lights. Got to cross the freeway, but not to worry. There's a pedestrian bridge right here. And so if you have tunnel vision, you go through. Yeah, that's the golden top of the Fisher building. But yeah, I got here and I thought I might go to the game, and then I said, it might rain and I want to really check the band action out and all that. For a minute there, I thought I was in trouble. But yeah, those were the boys on the bike. There's that movie where there's a police officer on a bike and then he gets shot up and he explodes in different things and then he kind of combines and becomes a silver blob again and then chases you. Oh. Arnold was in that movie. Forget the name of that thing now. But this is the aftermath of the game. So they just took down the Old Glory there. But yeah, the Warriors were, or the high school version of the Warring Kids or whatever were playing out there. And the second game was Martin Luther King Jr. against Cleveland something or another, Cleveland School. Look at the viewing platform. You have to work the stairs a little bit, but once you get to the top, you'd have a great view. So nothing left but the cleanup here. All right, pie size. So this is, yeah, they put pizza, they develop it in a beaker. But yeah, it's that science type stuff. Yeah, it all goes down in there. But right next to this place is the Woodbridge Pub, and they have free jazz on Sunday nights. And the W could stand for Wayne State, but it's Woodbridge. They both go with the W. Then you can get liquor here, but I parked for free right by the dumpster. There's the Mayabrick. And here it lights up. And then my switchblade key. All right, 81 degrees and fair. I'll take that. Here, Mitch Albom helped that church get a new roof. Now it's up for sale. And off yonder is the Ambassador Bridge. This is the North Corktown neighborhood. This neighborhood's going to see some tremendous growth in the near future. You just have to cross the freeway. There's the train station. Here's the CPA building. I can't believe they can't figure out what to do with that building. All right, the Rubber Ducky. I need to get a fill-up here. 309.9, but my mom said on Ford Road there was places that were under $3. I think she said $2.98. You go to gasbuddy.com and you can get the lowest prices in the area. There was a place on West Chicago in Detroit. It was $2.78, which is incredible. I don't know if that was like a grand opening or what, but that seems like a great price. $50. Holy cow. I can't afford that. All right, back home. There's my naughty girl, my evil twin loves. Okay, then I slept in. Now look at the sliver of the moon there. You can hardly see it. There's a little faint cloud action there. So this was early in the morning. This was Saturday morning. This tree I like the shape on this tree. If you get near the top and just take the top part off, that would make a great Christmas tree. How you get up there and do that, I don't know. But here I'm trying to get back to the moon, and it's like, where is it? It's fading in and out. Yeah, there's some, and now I went too high there. I got it. It's just, yeah, just a sliver. Look at that, 6.5%, and it's a waning crescent, so it's getting smaller. Smaller and smaller until it kind of like disappears. It's like 0%. All right, well, this was, yeah, the ball game. Some tailgating action out in the parking lot. But, yeah, we had tickets for the 1984 40-year reunion of the Tigers winning the World Championship. And Derek Skubal pitched, and he was awesome. Jake Rogers is his regular catcher. Anyways, Tigers won 2-1. That was fantastic. Nothing left but the traffic jam of getting out of the free parking deck there at the MGM Grand. Thank you for the free parking. Hope they don't change those rules. All right, so late night dinner at Xochimilco's, but they were closed. They closed at 10. Are you kidding me? So we went to Los Galanos. I had a good meal. Keep it fresh. Here's a nice map of Detroit. Watch, Detroit's going to take off. It's, all right, boat racing. That's what that was the ticket item. I'm going to check out the boat racing in Hamtramck. I don't know how they're going to pull boat racing off in Hamtramck because it's landlocked. But they say they have it, so I'm going to check it out. Yemen Street. I just have to take note of where I parked in Charest. Or Charest? Charest. All right, good landscape, and I like those trees. But if you like Polish food, and who doesn't, the Polish Village Cafe, they're right there. It's kind of neat. It's in the basement. It's kind of cool. And then they got flowers out here along with the fire hydrant. Here's a rubber ducky. Scrambler. Look at the paint job on this thing. A Scrambler Jeep. Okay, just a little further down is the Polonia. So there's two good Polish restaurants, and there's a Polish bakery there. But this is Joseph Campo. This is Main Street, Hamtramck. But the fair is up the way, and that's where the boat races would be. And they say it starts at high noon. Who would have thunk? But, yeah. Downtown Development Authority, Discover Hamtramck. Look at that. And that's the shape of Hamtramck. That little blob thing. Some of the businesses along the way, a lot of neat little small businesses in the Hamtramck, but everybody's heading north. They all have one thing in mind. They're all here for the boat races. So as far as I can recall, this is the first time I've ever checked this out. I may have heard about it before, and I've been to Hamtramck many a time, and I've been to the fair, but not the boat races. So I marked my calendar. This is the Atomic Cafe, and look at this. It was a bank building, but now Chinese food. So you see what they did there? Bang Sui? That's clever. And look at the winged wheel. Maybe that's where the Red Wings started or whatnot. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. So I made it up to Joseph Campo and Kniff. The world in 2 square miles. Yeah. Hamtramck's a little itty-bitty city. It's very walkable. Here's a place that it's all good kind of thing. They got good little chocolate candies. And here was a notice to the businesses and residences. They had their 44th anniversary here for this festival. And then they have a website there, hamtownfest.com. If you can remember that. But yeah, everybody's heading to this thing. I figure, oh man, there's going to be a crowd. Checking out some of the cool little buildings. Buildings are like people. They have their own personality. All right, they got a boxing ring up here, but then I started seeing people slinging water balloons, and I'm going, a water balloon fight? Why can't we all just get along kind of thing? Yeah. Mastic Paint and Glass. So it took place right in front here. Yeah, look at this. And there's a land shark. There's like a lot of rabble-rousing going on here, I think. And people just indiscriminately throwing balloons haphazardly all over the place. Where are the adults in the room? But yeah, this was going down, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know. Trying to get a view, and the crowd couldn't see anything. So I'm trying to go to work around, but I want to see these boat races, and all I see are these people lobbing these balloons at each other. At least it's not like a war like in the Middle East. That's horrific. Those are real catastrophes. At least this is all like fun and games. That's what the intention is anyway. Some people might take it seriously, but we got statues up front, yeah. And it looks like these people put a little time and energy into their boats. They're kind of like land yachts, though. I mean, I think it's like a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing.
I love you. It's so creative. Also, that's the largest target on the entire.
Of excitement for sure. It's like different bars get their own boat together, and they get a team, and they probably practice and all that. I'm sure it's grueling. It's kind of like maybe like the Olympics of boat racing. I don't know. Woodward throwbacks, but it says here I don't know if the building's for sale or just above. Because I think the business is still there. Look at this tube action out back. But yeah, they're really throwing the balloons. I was wary a little bit because, like, if I get wet, I wither away. Not really, but I do. The camcorder doesn't necessarily like getting wet, but I will chance it a little bit later. I have a little more. I will get braver as the afternoon wears on. Here's Third Man Records. They got their own traveling van here. I like the paint job, and look at the front grill. This was done up nice. And then they have their logo as for the hood ornament. That's well done. But yeah, it's those Pontiac lights, and they double stacked them like that. All right, here we go. Get a little closer. Yeah, a lot of shenanigans going on. It's like, where are the police when you need them? You know what I'm saying? Wow. People just acting crazy. Oh, and there's people up top. Oh, maybe that's where the police are. Up there. Could be. The eye in the sky type thing. But yeah, well, some people will dress up for it. It's like, think they've done this before. This isn't their first rodeo kind of thing. Here's like those ghost ads. You can still read it, but here, most complete paint and glass store in Michigan. And then Steel Coat and Dutch Boy. The Dutch Boy is getting real faded, though. He's in there, though, the Dutch Boy. All right. Yeah, they're carrying on. I'm not sure, like, who's winning or if anyone's even keeping score or anything. The band is ready to start performing. They're just waiting for all this nonsense to end. They're like ready to, do it up. But they do have a good view. I'm sure they don't want to get hit. This is Bumba's bar. So they have the Polish eagle there. It's part of their logo. And then here's a proud picture with one of the crew. The Black Salt Bar.
Wait, Jack, get over there.
Oh, these are the organizers, if you want to go so far as to say that. But it's all in fun, right? That's what it is, kind of, right? I don't have to explain this to you, do I? I should have brought my umbrella. Sure if that was the winner there at the end or not, but they seemed happy, but they were getting pummeled. Here, though, the music started. Looks like a wild thing kind of thing if you're looking. This floats your boat. It's a three-wheeler. Yeah, but I'm checking out the hood. So House of Wings, that thing will light up at night too. That'll be sweet. Look at the fire hydrant though. They can put this attachment on there, and then you can hook it up and fill your water bottle or hook up a hose and do whatever. So that's pretty sweet. Hamtramck is for livers. Interesting. Yeah, I think they could customize a t-shirt for you right there, which was kind of neat. Here was the official Hamtramck shirt, but there was a nice breeze blowing here on Monday, Labor Day. There's your beer prices. Bangladeshi fishies. They're available. So, yeah. Must air freight them. Here's the stage, a closer look. There's a south stage and a north stage. So this is the south stage. And later on this evening, to close out the show, I think there was a special appearance by Jack White, but I ran out of battery juice at the end. So, but yeah, there was a good crowd. Here was the lineup. So here's the north stage. You might recognize some of the names. I remember amino acids. And then on the south stage, Caveman, we're going to see that, so don't touch that dial. That's worth the price of admission. It was actually free, but here's the special guest, Jack White, but you'd have to wait till after 8 p.m. All are welcome here, even in other languages. Sometimes people get their panties in a bunch with that diversity type thing, but not to worry. Hamtramck is a pretty diverse place. Please come in, it says. So, yeah, this is a bookstore. So they got some good lighting in here. And, yeah, what a neat little place here. The Arab of the future. Yeah, hopefully no war in Gaza. And the West Bank and Golan Heights or whatever. Oh, Lord. We just have to bring the adults back into the room. All right, so just to spin around, they have a community happening board in here. It's always good to see what's happening in the neighborhood, so you can post your event. So a bunch of different things you can look at, but yeah. But this is the afterglow of the boat races, so some people are heading back from once they started. Look at the crowd, though, milling about. Oh, talk about diversity. Yeah, look at the rainbow effect there. The world in 2 square miles. Yeah. So be aware, diversity does take place in Hamtramck. So not everybody's the same old, same old. There's some Vine actions taking over that building. And I thought at first this was Old Man, because that's the way I'm starting to feel a little bit. But it's Olo Man. And they're going to do the hookup with the bikes, the bike paths, which is really neat. Here's somebody you might be familiar with, Pope John Paul II. He was from Poland, and he was quite the revered pope. He came to the city and had an appearance, I believe, in Hamtramck, and then headed out to the Pontiac Silverdome and addressed the thronging masses. It'd be nice if we had a pope now that would have actually a little pull or a little weight, you could say, and tell these autocrats, these authoritarians, that war is not the answer kind of thing. This Putin's off the hook. Netanyahu's no better. Kim Jong-un, Viktor Orban, and Trump is a wannabe autocrat. If he gets that Project 2025, watch that dictatorship start taking form. Holy cow. Oh, but as luck would have it, I saw some people queuing up on the side, and I said, you know what? There might be still something going down here in the city. And sure enough, they have a parade, a Labor Day parade. So, like, hold the phone. Oh, and they're in big-time wrestling, I think. Yeah, some people wanted them to pose for the pictures. They have that boxing ring, and so they're going to be wrestling, and that's kind of a favorite here, too. I only catch a little bit. I wanted to walk around. Look at the action figure here. It's kind of like a transformer type thing, but that's front of the station, and then they're supporting the Ukrainians with their war in their homeland. Russia is invading their country. That's off. It's crazy. They have a nice price across the way. They're all queued up for the start of the parade. I'm just getting ready for when it gets started here. I don't know what she's thinking there. And then I can't read that. My Arabic's a little rusty, but mushroom clouds, I don't know. Is that where we're heading? Do we need Trump to save us from World War III? Holy crap. Oh, I can't believe that guy. Enough shenanigans. He had a 3-ring circus when he was president. If he gets back in, he's just going to tear down everything. No more democracy for you or I. We're just going to be... Whew. And if he doesn't like you, yeah, he's going to start that retribution tour. Holy crap. You don't like any dissent. You want everybody to fall in line. Well, he's got all his... well, anyways, I digress. Here's some music action. Here we go. Bangladeshi style. Holy cow, what does this contraption do? Look at this. Wow. What is the world coming to? Whew. Well, that's going to be part of the parade, looks like. But yeah, 1:30. It looks like they might be getting close to the start. That's the official start line banner, and there's some politicians. So the mayor and city council people. Looks like some organizers there. We're getting ready to get this show on the road. Okay. Nope, you're not in Poland. You're in Hamtramck. But yeah, the Labor Day parade here. This is kind of neat. I don't think I've actually caught this. I've caught the Labor Day parade that used to go down Michigan Avenue, kind of near the old Tiger Stadium kind of thing. And then, anyways, this was kind of neat. The immigrant experience here. Yeah, this is one of their museums and stuff. If I had more time, do a little spin. You got some shopping you can do in here, and then Hamtramck now and then. But the parade's outside, so I got to keep track of this. The tree house. Look at the dolls and the coffee mugs. Some of the culture, the Polish culture. Cash or credit. It seems like the or is doubled up there, but I'm being pedantic, right? But welcome. But yeah, the Polish started Hamtramck out, to be sure, but now there's a huge, like, Arabic kind of thing, but like Pakistan and India and Burma and and some of the Middle East too, but quite a bit of diversity in Hamtramck. Here's a pierogi, in case you didn't recognize what that thing was, or I don't know. Maybe that could double as a punchki, too. Here's that nice T-bird. Look at the back side. That's some nice, good chrome on that. All right, so these were the participants in the boat race. What a cast of characters. I tell you, where do they find these people? Yikes. All right, there's the Polish eagle. There's the Ukrainian flag. Stand with Ukraine. Yes, indeedy. Putin's just a total jerk. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a religious thing for sure, but... Yeah, this was a dog-friendly event and kid-friendly. Showtime is like if you want to get clothing, if you're in a band or something, you can get some outrageous outfits. Uh-oh. Looks like a rainbow person. I don't know. Yeah, that's part of the diversity thing. Yeah, I know that scares the bejeebers out of a lot of people, but not to worry. I saw these people earlier, but they're in their ethnic costumes. So we'll check this. It's neat to see the full dress, and they're handing out candy and stuff. Kids were loving this. For everybody. And then they have like a dance school, it looks like. And then, yeah, the big time wrestling. I should have checked that out a little bit more. That would have been a lot of fun, I think. So, yeah, this was a family-friendly event to be sure. I'm not sure why this guy's on a chain or what that thing is. Is that like a penguin thing? Yeah, I don't know what the story with that thing is, but I'd hazard to guess. I don't know if I should think out loud, but here's the cleanup crew. She's got a colorful outfit. Yeah, it's kind of a fun parade. Here's the ice cream man, or what do we call this? Magic ice. Oh, look at the nice tin ceiling. This is the Baker Street Pub, which has gone through some new ownership, so they're restoring it back to its glory. Here's a church float here. They're still throwing candy out, but you have to be quick. I wasn't quick enough. Kids would gobble that all up. That looks like a soccer trophy, or football if you prefer. The dogs were loving it. Oh, these rainbow pets. Oh, Lord. I didn't think it had gone that far, but apparently there's diversity in animals, too. Oh, Lord, what is the world coming to? Yeah, I don't know how to rap, otherwise I'd be dancing out there too. I don't know how to dance either, rap or dance. No talent whatsoever. Here's like a little, kick start it. But yeah, the Star Wars Ghostbusters. It's kind of a combo type thing, maybe. But yeah, this makes the parade kind of fun. It's kind of neat. It brings the neighborhood out. The Hamtramck police, and they did a fine job keeping things under control. There was that unfortunate accident at the Michigan State Fair out in Novi, but it's good to see people were willing to behave. All right, so the parade's over and everyone's heading back north to the carnival grounds where the rides are and the music stages are. Oh, it was 2 in the afternoon. I knew I had to head back because Bam Bam's going to be playing. Going to be here on the South Stage. I've seen this guy perform before for the Nain Rouge Parade. And he's quite the character. It brings you back to your Flintstones and Fred and Barney and Betty and whatever. Here, we'll check a little bit music here under the Pope statue. Lions fan, plus he knows how to dance to Polish music. It's not really like a polka, I don't think, but look, some other people giving it a go. People, if you give them an accordion and start playing some music, then they start dancing and carrying on. That probably is the gateway to start drinking. Just kidding. The Palestinian flag, yeah. They have a lot of ethnic diversity in shopping too. The different things you can buy. Here we go. Palestine will be free. Gaza will be free, and I couldn't agree more. I think you'll really cut down on a lot of the violence if you give them a place of their own and just say, hey, you guys take care of this and stop fighting with Israel, and then see if we can talk some sense into these people, because right now it's a lot of nonsense. It really is. I'm sure young people are thinking, well, I mean, since I was born, it started even before that. They can't figure out what the hell's going down there. So it's like it's happened all through my lifetime. They've had no resolution. So for me to think they're going to figure something out now is probably preposterous. They're going to keep fighting. Hey, it's the Holy Land. You might as well just fight over it all the time, right? Just absolute ridiculous. But yeah, we need to get... Did I mention that place? It combined a bank with Chinese food, but now it's a bookstore. But anyways, sometimes you repurpose buildings. Hey, here we're going to go. This is the guy back from the Rockstar era, or the Bam Bam and Pebbles, Flintstone kind of thing. Oh yeah, this back in time.
Thank you guys for coming in early. Let me know when the pierogies get here. Sponsored by Polish Village. The pierogi eating contest will start when the pierogies get here. Welcome to Hamtramck.
These guys just don't seem right. Just saying. It's just an observation. You might think otherwise, but... Maybe I can just say they're not normal. At least not the lead singer. Maybe the other ones are got their wits about them, but the lead singer, he's off kilter. Oh, they're rolling in the pierogies there. These guys are old. They've been around since the dinosaurs. Moto Buchan, if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, sometimes they have the call to prayer. You'll hear that in Hamtramck. Jello shots. So yeah, this lady in the green, she had like the Joker pants. These guys were like the judges. I think they were doing, they were celebrating in the afterglow of the successful boat races. All right, this was the lineup for the North Stage. And so 225, we got the bad faces coming up. The amino acids, that clock was working kind of okay here, I think, but later on it went off track. Here's some of the T-shirts you can do. And so, yeah, they'll print them up like while you wait kind of thing, which is kind of neat. Peace, love, and tacos. So they had the food trucks. I'm all over, well, all three of those, peace, love, and tacos. All right, that looks like Hulk Hogan. Might have lost a little weight, but they had, I guess, in between matches, you could pose probably for a fee, but you could pose with your favorite wrestler and however you want to do it. You have a photo op. Did I mention pet friendly? That's got some fur on it there. Wowie Kazowie needs probably a haircut for the summertime. All right, so you bounce back between the two stages, the south and the north stage. So when one slows down, then you go to the other side and check that scene out. So here we are. Welcome to the Labor Day Festival here in Hamtramck. And did I mention it was free? Yeah, that's right up my alley. When the budget says like free event, it's like I'm all in. What's not to like? Yes, indeedy. But there was a lot of stuff happening certainly on Labor Day.
With the blues.
Try our fish sandwich. Yeah, Captain Jay's, and then this Little Caesars was doing a brisk business. Pizza pies were flying out of that place, but you could get nachos, burritos, tacos there. Elephant ears, that's always key, along with ice cold drinks. This place had hot dogs, hamburgers, corn dogs, Italian sausage, Polish sausage also. They weren't open. It said nope. Some of the strollers. Yeah, there was a good crowd. Here's that land shark. It looks pretty ferocious. That's a neat little bar. I didn't step inside there, but Norman Rockwell type moment, but certainly family friendly. And look, if you like eating, and who doesn't? Yeah, just marvel at all that stuff cooking. We're in the 313 neighborhood too. Here's the Joker lady. I like her neon green outfit. Then they had a pierogi eating thing, and I should have just tried it and gotten in on it and just said, 3, that's my limit. That's all I can eat. But, yeah, they were doing a chow fest here. I don't know who was keeping track. But, yeah, I would have said, hey, 3. Caveman and Bam Bam. That's the name of the group. So they were, like, signing albums and selling stuff. Sanctuary, I guess, yeah, all people are welcome, but that's a music venue. If you like live music, and who doesn't, there's a ton of venues in Hamtramck that you can catch live music. Some of them have a covered charge, others not so much, which is great, especially if you're on a budget, and who isn't, unless you're Donald Trump and you're out of touch with reality. But here, if you want to get your car cleaned, you have options. You got that trigger thing. And then the signs to welcome you into Hamtramck. Yeah, they won the Little League World Series back in '59. There's that ice cream guy again. Looking at where I parked, I was just parked south of Yemen Street on Charette. So that Ford Tracker thing is really neat. So if you want to steal my Maverick, I'm going to track you. Well, the day was still young, and there was another free festival just down Woodward Avenue, down to downtown. Yeah, Motor Capital. You're watching Local Yokel right now, but we're right where that red dot is. And if you go to det.com, it'll have my latest shows, and they're advertising the website, which is great. I love that. But I'm right in front here in the Detroit Historical Museum, Woodward Avenue, Main Street, Detroit. Grand Circus Park is there. But you got to be strong up the middle, and this is where the Historical Museum is located. They like the Lions, too. Look at that. 3 of them. We're going to win 3 Super Bowls. We're just win the first one this year, or technically in February of 2025, but it'll be the one of a string. Respect. Yeah, we'll get a little respect here in Detroit. Look at, you could sign in, so somebody drew a car. There's a lion, there's a rainbow, there's Eastern Market, there's a record player. I'm dating myself by noticing that. There's another record player. Those are old school. You have to be like a boomer to know what a record player is. My Lord, look, another lion. There's the fleur-de-lis. Then, I don't know if those are beavers. There's the Q line in action. Yeah, I had a little moment here, so I said, hey, check this out. Native American. They have an art show here at the library in the exhibit room. I like that picture there. Here's some philosophers and very smart people, but yeah, knowledge is power. That is so key. Just knowing stuff, because then you can base decisions on like facts kind of thing, which is always good rather than doing it on fantasy or fiction. Yes, it's good to think things over. Think things like urban planning. All that stuff's important. It's hugely important. Oh, that's the end of the show.